broers en zussen. Dit zijn Rebecca en ik die vandaag een speciale, enorme gezalfde boodschap tot jullie komen brengen. Van achter de preekstoel van Andrew Ministries in Colorado op de Bijbelschool. Dat is natuurlijk een grapje. Maar wij willen het jaar afsluiten met een boodschap naar jullie. We willen jullie ontzettend bedanken voor alle giften die jullie ons hebben gegeven. En hoe jullie ons ondersteund hebben in gebed. En bij ons zijn geweest met alle dingen die wij hier doen in Colorado. We zijn jullie enorm dankbaar, omdat we zonder jullie zouden we hier gewoon niet kunnen zijn. En we geloven gewoon dat jullie mee hebben geholpen om het plan wat God voor ons leven heeft, om dat uit te gaan werken.
Yeah. Hi guys, it's us from all the way from America. We wanted to finish this year with a personal message to you guys. Mace also wanted to do it specifically from here.
Amen. The preacher.
Prophetic, the teacher, the preacher. No, we want to thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for all you've done, for all your gifts, for making it possible for us to be here. We've experienced so much and it's been amazing. So thank you so much. And also for all the German viewers. Hallo, wie geht's? Es ist so schön, um hier sein zu können. Wir stehen hier auf dem Predigtpleck von Andrew Ministries, von Charis, die Schule. Und wir sind euch so dankbar, dass ihr uns hilft in verschiedenen Situationen mit euren Gebeten, mit euren Giften, mit alles, was ihr für uns tut. Und wir wollten euch persönlich einfach dafür bedanken.
Danke.
Ja. Und wir wünschen euch ein schönes neues Jahr und alles Gute, Gottes Segen. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Hi guys, it's us again. I'm outside right now from Charis Bible College. This is a bridge I'm standing on, and I thought it would be a nice metaphor for everything that God is doing in our lives and where He's taking us. And we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all your gifts, all your support, all your encouraging words, and the prayers that you pray for us. Thank you so much. And this is what this symbolizes for me, basically. You know, Charis Bible College is for us a preparation time where God is preparing us for what the future has in hold for us. But while He's preparing us, we get to step out and be a blessing, while we also get blessed and grow even more. And this bridge is symbolic for, it's like a pathway that we have to cross in order to get to our destination, which right now seems like a huge mountain, which you can see there, Pikes Peak, which you can see there. Pikes Peak. But all things are possible with God and with Christ. He does it all through us, and we're so grateful for it. And through you guys and your support, you saw in our last newsletter what our future plans are, and we're so looking forward to it. It's such an honor and a blessing to be able to be a part of what God is wanting to do.
Zussen, dit is Mees weer vanuit Colorado bij Charis Bible College. Op dit moment op het balkon van Charis Bible College, buiten tegenover de grote zaal, waar dagelijks ongeveer 800 eerstejaarsstudenten onderwijs volgen. Rebecca en ik hadden op ons hart om toch ook met jullie één belangrijk moment te delen wat God dit jaar in ons leven heeft gedaan. Het meest bijzondere wat God dit jaar in mijn leven heeft gedaan is, toen ik hier kwam in Colorado had God al een heel aantal verlangens in mijn leven gelegd en mij laten zien waar Hij mij voor roept, onder andere onderwijs geven. Maar sinds ik hier ben en dat ik me echt verheug dagelijks in de Heer, meer dan thuis, en 4 uur per dag onder onderwijs zit, merk ik gewoon dat die verlangens van mijn hart totaal uitgebreid zijn. Ik heb steeds meer verlangens gekregen. En Rebecca en ik hebben jullie natuurlijk daar al eerder een video over gestuurd, waar we dat allemaal in uitgelegd hebben. En dat is het meest bijzondere wat God dit jaar in mijn leven heeft gedaan. Hij heeft de verlangens in mijn hart uitgebreid en zo enorm bevestigd wat Hij in mijn hart heeft gelegd, dat dat Hem is. Dat ik daar gewoon op mag vertrouwen. En daar ben ik Hem gewoon heel dankbaar voor. Want het is zo bijzonder om te ervaren in je leven, dat je echt aan het voorbereiden bent waar God je voor roept. En dat je echt weet dat je in het middelpunt van zijn wil bent. Er is geen grotere vreugde dan dat. En dat is denk ik het meest bijzondere wat God dit jaar in mijn leven heeft gedaan. Hallo lieve vrienden en familien. This is der Mees from Colorado.
Hi und Rebecca. Wir sind jetzt am Fahren von Woodland Park, wo die Schule ist. Und noch weiter oben sind wir. Nach unten zu den Springs. Und schaut mal, so sieht das aus.
Wir wollten euch bedanken für eure Giften und Spenden, für euer Gebet, für alles, was ihr für uns tut, die bemutigenden Worte und auch unsere Kontakte. Es ist super schön, um von euch zu hören von Zeit zu Zeit. Und wir wollten euch einfach bedanken. Wir sind hier auf dem Weg irgendwo hin, aber das ist auch ein Beispiel dafür, dass ihr auch immer uns hilft, auf dem Weg von einem Ort zum nächsten zu kommen. Und es waren so viele schöne Prophezeiungen, die wir bekommen haben hier in Amerika, aber auch in Holland und in Deutschland und auch in der Schweiz und in Äthiopien, die bestätigt haben, dass wir hier sein sollen und dass diese Zeit kommt. Wir hatten auch Prophezien in Äthiopien über Colorado vor, dass wir überhaupt darüber nachgedacht haben. Und das ist so speziell, es tut so gut, wenn man weiß, dass man mitten in Gottes Plan ist und wie man sehen kann, wie er alles vorsieht und für uns da ist, durch euch hindurch. Und wir wollen euch vom Herzen bedanken.
Danke, tschüss.
Tschüss, frohes neues Jahr, tschüss. So we figured we wanted to share a story of the past year that really impacted us. And for me, I'm not gonna put names or countries or anything because I want to protect the person's identity. But for example, when Mason and I already got together, he said that we'd be traveling a lot and ministering, even without us knowing that we're ministering. And he said we should get ready for it. And he asked us both individually if we're willing to go to another country for one person, if need be. And we both said yes. And what happened is, at a certain point, God asked us to go to a certain country, and our bank account was on zero. We didn't have much then, and we were like, okay, God, if you say so, we'll go. And He provided, and we had the exact amount we needed for the trip. People gave us a gift for our time there to be able to leave with a blessing. And in that country, there were girls that we kept ministering to. And while we were ministering to the girls, I showed them the Joseph Prince movie about their sins being forgiven. And there was this guy that kept coming into the picture, and he would keep asking questions about sin and God. And I was like, okay, this is interesting that he always shows up when we're talking to them about God. And at a certain point, he came to us personally and he said, I would like to talk to you guys about something. Do you have time for me? And we were really busy then. We were packed with things to do. But we said, okay, we'll try to make time. And that evening was our flight. And we didn't manage to have time with him. But we were on the way to the airport, and everyone in the car felt like we should go back and pick him so that we could talk to him on the way to the airport. So we went back home where we were staying then, and we picked him, and he came with us. And during this drive, he again started talking about sin and God again. And I started to get curious, so I asked him why he keeps talking about sin, if there's something that is on his heart that he would like to share. And he said to me, yes, there is. And he kept quiet, became really thoughtful. And then he said, you know, the thing is, I was forced to be in the military when I was younger, he said. And he said, I was forced to do things that I'm not happy about. He said that if he wouldn't do those things, they would either threaten him with his life, with death or torture. So he said there are so many things that he feels terrible about having done, and that guilt and shame was just torturing him, and he didn't know if God could still accept him, if there was anything he could do. And I hadn't thought that it would have been so heavy what he was going through, but it really amazed me. And he said he tried everything. He'd gone to different pastors or preachers and leadership, and they just told him he should do a certain amount of Hail Marys, punish himself, or other things. And but that never helped him with his guilt or shame, and he felt like he was unworthy of God. And that was why the story impacts me so much, is because we were able to share the grace message with him, and that's the reason why Jesus came, to forgive him of all his sins, to wash him completely clean, and that now through the grace of God, through what Jesus did for him, he's completely white as snow, the righteousness of God, and that God has accepted him fully. And that's the reason why Jesus died for him on the cross, that there was nothing he could do to add on to that. And it was so powerful. This is why we are so passionate about doing what we do, because this grace message is just, it's so necessary. This is what really sets us free from the prisons that we're in. It sets the captives free. So we just want to thank you guys for helping us and supporting us to be able to grow in it ourselves, so that we can pass this message on to others that are still in bondage, and help them walk in the freedom that God has come to give us all. So thank you so much for helping us spread the word, helping us spread the gospel, and bringing hope back into people's lives, and setting them free from all condemnation and shame. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful New Year. Bye. Thank you.
Welcome, Ahmed Bal.
And one that challenge.
Ciao, bye.